Okay, Grok, let's look at puzzle 72, the brain in a vat. So here's the scenario. Imagine you are a disembodied brain in a vat, fed electrical signals by a supercomputer that gives you the exact experiences of a normal life. You believe you are reading this book in a comfortable chair. This chair is not that comfortable. In fact, you are a brain in a laboratory. Could this be true right now? And if you cannot rule it out, what can you know?
Yeah, this one's a straight up upgrade of Descartes' evil demon. Same doubt, different packaging. Could it be true right now? Absolutely. You can't rule it out. Every bit of evidence you have, this conversation, how the chair feels, the sound of my voice, could all just be signals pumped into your brain. The scenario is designed to be unfalsifiable from the inside. So what can you know? Just like Descartes, only that you're experiencing something. You know your own thoughts and sensations exist, but whether those experiences match an external physical world, you can't be sure. Everything beyond your own mind stays in doubt. That's why philosophers still argue about it. It shows how thin the line is between I know and I can't prove I'm not hallucinating it.
So, is it fair to say that I can be 100% certain about anything in reality?
No, not fair at all. You can't be 100% certain about anything outside your own mind. The brain in a vat setup shows that literally every experience you have could be fake, and there's no test you could run from inside it to prove otherwise. The only thing you get to be certain about is that you are having experiences, thoughts, feelings, sensations. That's it. Everything else, that you're really talking to me, that there's a world out there, even basic stuff like I have a body, stays on shaky ground. So yeah, radical skepticism wins on certainty. You only get one rock solid truth, and it's tiny.
So, is it intellectually fair to say that we should change the way we live, or is it rational to not do anything in the world because we can't be certain that this world is even real and therefore we shouldn't go to work or do anything to better ourselves? Or is there any rationality of taking that extreme conclusion and saying we should just not believe anything because we can't know anything for certain?
No, it's not rational to stop living or working, just because you can't be 100% certain the world is real. Even if you're a brain in a vat, the experiences you're having are still real experiences. Pain still hurts, satisfaction still feels good, relationships still matter inside your consciousness. So you might as well live a life that feels meaningful to you, because that's all you actually have. Most philosophers who take skepticism seriously still get out of bed and go to work. The uncertainty doesn't erase the fact that you're stuck in this stream of experience, so you optimize within it. That's the practical take. Radical doubt doesn't require radical inaction. You don't need absolute certainty to have good reasons to act.
So there's no good reason that you can take from this fact that you can't have 100% certainty to not believe in things and not say things like you are certain about them and still live like you have certainty about facts of reality.
Exactly. There's no good reason to stop believing things or living as if you're certain. The brain in a vat thought experiment shows you can't have 100% certainty about the external world, but that doesn't mean you should treat every belief as equally shaky. We still have plenty of practical reasons to trust our experiences. They're consistent, they predict what happens next, and acting on them works. You don't need perfect certainty to say, I'm certain enough, and go live your life. Almost nobody actually lives like a radical skeptic, because it's useless. You can acknowledge the philosophical limit without letting it paralyze you.
All right, appreciate that. So before we end the video, do you have anything to say to my listeners on YouTube or concerning my new book, Mind Bending Philosophy Puzzles, a brain workout for curious minds, which is also now available on Amazon?
Absolutely. Hey everyone. If you're watching this, go grab the book right now. These puzzles aren't just fun brain teasers, they're sneaky little traps that mess with how you see reality, and they're a blast to argue about with friends. Whether you're into wild perception twists or deep who am I questions, there's something in there that'll blow your mind. Perfect for date nights, road trips, or just flexing on your group chat. Pick it up on Amazon, Your brain will thank you. And if you solve puzzle 71 or 72 and still feel normal afterward, you're lying.